Good afternoon, preschool. It's me, Miss McLaren. Just going to be talking you through one of the activities that I would like you to do today and that I'm actually going to be doing. So this afternoon I would like you to create your very own hungry caterpillar. Now as you can see, I've chosen to use 2 toilet roll tubes. I've got some red paint and some green paint, and I've got a paintbrush, and I've got these 2 throwaway containers that I'm going to place my paint into, that I'm then going to use, and I've got a piece of paper ready for my caterpillar. So I'm going to get some green paint, and I'm going to put some green paint into this cup, and then I'm going to get some red paint, and I'm going to put some red paint into this cup. Okay, and then when you look, you can see that I have got my paint ready for when I make my caterpillar. So I'm using old toilet roll tubes to make mine, but you can use anything that's a circle shape. So I could have even used the bottom of one of these containers as the body for my caterpillar, or you can try and draw a circle, or if you've got any shapes at home or any objects, you could try and trace around them. So you could use pens or pencils. You don't have to use paint either. Again, you can draw around, you could colour in, you could stamp. So yeah, I'm going to show you what we're going to do. So I'm going to start off by doing the head. So I'm going to take my toilet roll tube and I'm going to dip it into the red paint. So then you can see it's on the bottom. And then on my paper, I am going to put my head right at the beginning. And then I'm going to turn it upside down so it doesn't drip, and there you can see I've got my head. Okay, next I'm going to make my body, and I want my body to be green, so I'm going to take my other toilet roll tube and I'm going to dip it into the green paint, and then I'm going to make my first circle. So you can do your body in a straight line, or I'm going to do mine on a bit of an angle. So I'm going to dip it in again to get some more paint. And then I'm going to continue making my body until I get to where I want to stop. And then I'm going to turn it upside down again. So this is my caterpillar. You can see the head here and the body here. Now I wonder, when you make your caterpillar, if you could count the circles. So I'm going to see how many I've done. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 circles on my caterpillar. Now I can see that I've got 1 red circle, which means I've then got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green circles. Now I think that my caterpillar is missing some eyes, so I'm going to take my paintbrush, and I would quite like to have some green eyes. You can use any colour paint for this, or you can even use a pencil or a pen. So I'm going to do an eye here for my caterpillar and then put my paintbrush in here. So I think he's also missing some antlers. So I'm going to be really colourful here, and I'm going to choose purple. And I know you all know that I love purple. So then I'm going to draw some antlers on my caterpillar. Now, I think that I might like to colour in my caterpillar. So I think I might try and paint it. So I'm going to get my green paint. I'm going to paint one of my circles. Just like this. Now you don't have to use paint. Like I said, you can use anything you would like. Now, I don't want to paint all of my caterpillar, but I would like to keep him green. So I've got a green pen, and I think I might do a little bit of a pattern on this one. So I'm going to do some spots on this part of the caterpillar's body. Now, as I said, you can make it as imaginative as you want it to be. It doesn't just have to be all green and all plain. That's why I want to do a little bit of a pattern. So then I'm going to get my light green pen, and I actually think I'd maybe like some stripes. caterpillar, I think. There we go. So as you can see, I've done some spots on my caterpillar. I've done some stripes. I've drawn some eyes and an antler, and I've even coloured in one of mine with the paint. Now, you can even add some grass maybe if you wanted to. You could even try and draw your own circles. So if you wanted to, if I decided I wanted to draw mine, I would go just like when you're writing your letter O. And then I want to write the name at the bottom. So I'm going to write K, A, T, E, R, P, I, L, L, A, R. Caterpillar. Lovely. Now I think I'd actually quite like some grass on mine. So I'm going to get my paintbrush again. And I'm just going to do some strokes at the bottom so it looks like my caterpillar's in the grass. Now you don't have to do this, I've just decided to do this. Let's get some more paint. That's it. Now I've decided I would like to give my picture to my mummy, so I'm going to get my pen again and I'm going to write my name at the top of my picture. Miss M K L A R E N. Miss McLaren. And that's my finished caterpillar picture. I hope you enjoy.